Hello everyone, this is Tormuse, and today, picking up where I left off in my Star Control Origins game, almost done optional stuff. Let's go. Alright, okay. Yeah, where did I leave off? Main objective, travel to Alpha Centauri A and disable Origin. That's what Skyla's being really pushy about getting me to do. So I still say it's a little weird that she's getting so pushy about that when all these optional objectives didn't even appear until this came up. So, like, well, I want to do the other optional objectives before I move on to the story. So there. Anyway, figuring out the Pinthy thing seems to be part of that. Like, I have the option. This is like another moral choice thing: cure or destroy the 3 affected Pinthy ships. The Triangle Cluster. Well, I think I want to cure them. Right? Isn't that the, like, positive moral choice or something? Anyway, where am I? Then way up here. The triangle is oh shoot, was it alpha or beta? It was beta, right? So that's close by. Beta, triangle, and A. And the 3 crash ships in Chara. Chara? Where is that? That's pretty close by. Okay, so I can do it all. Should I go to Chara first, or should I go to Beta? Let's go to Chara first. Yes, I think so. Got plenty of fuel. Should be fine. Plenty of crew too. I don't remember where I got the information about the ships in Chara. It's just, this game is just so much go from point A to point B, where they tell you how to get to point C, where they tell you how to get to point D, where they tell you how to get to point E. Repeat. It's oh, is that a scribe ship? Darn it. I just fire it well. I think it's. I think we've pretty well established that they're just repeating themselves. Uh-oh. Hey, I hit him. I wasn't expecting that shot to hit. Darn it. Somebody get that battery charger thingy. Yeah, this thing accelerates so slowly. Oh, come on. Okay, I didn't have quite the right angle there, I guess. Here we go. Gotcha. Oh, maybe I'll talk to this one. Maybe that's something different to say now that I'm in a Pinthy system, the site of the Pinthy thingy. It's probably not going to be anything new, but we'll see. Two missile. Okay, that's it. Okay, nothing new. Didn't really expect anything to be different. See, this is why I wanted faster battery charge, darn it. Come on, it's got 3 crew left. There you go. Just keep fighting. I can continue my search for stuff uninterrupted. Oops. Keep moving, keep moving. Just get him. Where you got? Death Ray? Oh. Oh, great. such long distance away. Ooh, there you go. I find it a challenge to lead my target by the right amount. Anyway. Should I get this? You know, it's a new session. Let's save a new slot. Dealing with evil Pinthy. Well, I guess that they're already dealt with, so to speak. But oh, 3 unidentified objects. Those would be the 3 crashed Pinthy ships. I guess. Whoop. Did I just pass right over it? Alright, where are your gloves, guys?
Got some wreckage here, Captain. This matches the description of the ship which attacked the Pinthy in this area. We'll load it up into the lander now.
Received crashed ship part. Okay.
Got some wreckage here, Captain. This matches the description of the ship which attacked the Pinthy in this area. We'll load it up into the lander now.
Okay. Exact same dialogue, copy paste. I'll grab the rare earths, why not? What do we got here?
Got some wreckage here, Captain. This matches the description of the ship which attacked the Pinthy in this area. We'll load it up into the lander now.
Okay. Oops. Wrong button. I pushed spacebar, which is currently my jump button, but it didn't. Oops. I'll save it, I guess. Start control 2, that would have been the takeoff button. Oh, go away. Move away from the planet, please. Thank you. Okay. So, click 3 ship parts. Okay. Sample original Pinthy attack on the planet Arma and Beta Triangulum A. Return the crash ship parts to the Pinthy contact and Alpha Triangulum B. Okay. I'll do both of those, I guess. So it's Beta Triangulum A or Alpha Triangulum B? Oh, great. Well, Alpha Triangulum B is where I've been to before. Oh, right. Leave the system first, then set course. Alright, Alpha Triangulum A, or Alpha Triangulum B, let's go. Sorry, which planet was it again? You said the name of the planet. Oh, it just said the Pinthy contact. Never mind. It was the other one that listed the name of the planet. Is this another scribe ship? Gosh darn it. You've got the triple bolt weapon, so you're... And no secondary weapon. Just keep fighting. This one's got scout laser and scout shot. Yeah, scout laser seems to be the dangerous one. I think it's got all the range. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get me away from that. Thank you. Yeesh, that drained my energy. Yeah, it took a bit of damage. I'm okay though. There's the Pinthy ship. So I found the thing. What are your next instructions? Hello. We have the crashed ship parts. Well done, humans. We will synthesize new Pinthy hybrid ship utilizing this technology. You can request them on your next visit to Starbase or anywhere else you shop for bioweapon delivery vectors. Oh, okay. So it's scanning for a new ship, okay. Oh no, okay. Well, I got... Oh, screw you. Got a new... got a death ray. Accelerates so slowly. It just it's fine. It's difficult to fine tune the trajectory to catch these things. Look at that. Look how I'm going at full acceleration. Is accelerating as fast as I can. It's okay. I'm okay. Just get out of here. Yeah, whatever. I don't need the resources from you. Okay, so that was Alpha Triangulum B. Now I have to go to Beta Triangulum A, which is over here. What the? Oh, okay. There's one guys, leave me alone. It's a big planet. It's neat how it visualizes the gravity of the planets by having it like distort the grid. So you've got a death ray. So theoretically you're someone I don't want to get too close to. Wait for that battery to recharge. Oh, here, let's make it recharge a little faster. I guess I'll keep fighting. Bean Carver? Which one's the Bean Carver? Okay. Oh, not a threat. Scourge of the Galaxy. Nothing of interest here. What was the name of the planet again? It said the name of the planet. Didn't it? Sample original Pinthy attack on the planet Arma. Yeah, planet Arma. That's this one here, right?
This is it. World shows all markers for ancient Pinthy deployment. Still traces of old strains detectable. Don thick suits and descend to planet, please.
Alright. Oh, there's some enemy robots to shoot here. Hey. Gotcha. Drain my batteries there. Gotcha. Do you want to take out the guys surrounding the structure before I investigate it? Get the angle. Oh, this continues to be an obnoxious feature of this game. Well, I bet he's not coming any closer right now, so maybe...
These are the ruins Varroa wanted us to investigate, Captain. We'll gather the samples they wanted. Well, that was terrifying. We'll head back to the ship now.
Okay. I guess there isn't actually any point in collecting the rest of these bots. You know, except for just for fun. Zap, zap, zap. Just looking over like, what was that? He was made suspicious by the sound of the projectile hitting himself. There isn't really any reason to I'm just gonna get out of here. I mean, like, I don't need the money. Honestly, just kind of just doing it for fun at this point. What the heck is that? It's moving fast. I can't avoid it. Unknown ship. Unknown ship? What the heck is happening now?
You are studying Pimpy ruins, trying to gain their strength, or finding a way to kill them.
Wait, really? The Lexites? This is, are you the Lexites? Our Lexites? Why are you attacking us? Well, they didn't attack us though. What do you mean, why are you attacking us? Let's go with, we're trying to help them get better. Or should I acknowledge that they're the... Are these the Lexites? Is that like, I mean, it does resemble the Lexite Interceptor ship that we got the blueprint for before. Well, it's like a much larger version of it. Let's go through trying to help them get better.
Just them. You always have your own interests in mind. And that is why we will stop you. We will stop you from perfecting the Pimpy. The galaxy will not thank us for this, but it should.
Why are you so keen on stopping us?
You are like a virus yourself,
Oh.
spreading everywhere, infecting everything. Aliens around the region are swept up by your madness. But you don't see yet how your new alliances will become an anchor. We do. We will see to it. We will must stop you so that we might live.
Okay. Is it actually Lexite? They've got 2 ships there. I guess I'll take my flagship in. So you got triple bolt and Lexite turret? It still says unknown ship, even though I mean the weapons description says Lexite turret, so I'm gonna flee, so maybe I'll get a chance to talk to him again. And who's this over here? Infected Pinty? Multicellular constructs detected. Cells not currently filled with Pinty. Also, it's also filled with Pinty. Addressing that now. We have the cure for your infection, do we? We have the cure for your infection. No. Like the cure or attack infectivity. Did we get the cure? Okay. Multicellular construct will no longer end existences. That's good news. Great, I value our existences. Yes, thank you, human. Confusing memories flood us, difficult sensations. We fear we have done much violence. We'll go to Pinty Supercluster, consult Pinty there. Okay. So that worked out. I guess that was one of the three infected Pinty ships they referred to. I thought there was another step after, you know, getting a sample of the Pinty attack, but I guess we synthesized the cure immediately. I was ready to reload if that went wrong. Uh-oh. Oh, these guys are fast.
Opposition fleet strength analyzed. Probability of mission success approaching 0. Narrow cast results back to rear guard. Our failure here will lead to our ultimate victory.
What?
Another will stop these humans.
Okay, no, like, oh, they have 2 ships now. They had 2 before and I destroyed one of them, so I don't know how that works. Whatever. I mean, oh, persistent missile, uh-oh. Ah, great. Rather avoid these nebulae, thanks. These persistent missiles are persistent, aren't they? Shh. Fine, I'll fight them this time. Ah. Whoa! Ah, wrong button. That's crazy. The little turret, or the little satellite, the little guy has the persistent missile?
Thank you, healthy human captain. This is big step towards finding cure. You have done a great thing for the Pinty, and by extension, all who do not want to be violently turned into Pinty. With this, Pinti will become less deadly and consequently more useful to you. Next visit to Starbase, you find new Pinti vessel available. We can hit much harder now. And totally ethical too.
That's convenient. Menu slot. Like sites returned? Question mark? Well, okay, that was Beta Triangulum A. Presumably the other two Pinthi ships are going to be in the the other one, the other Triangulum thing that I haven't visited yet. Hold on, didn't I? Okay. I thought I'd only visited 2 of these. Infected Pinti. Multicellular constructs detected. Excellent host site for Pinti microcolonies. Begin spread protocol. You have the cure for your infection. No. Apply Pinti cure. Ceasing spread protocol. That's good news. Yes, thank you, human. Confused memories flood us. Difficult sensations. We fear we have done much about violence. We'll go to Pinti's supercluster. Consult Pinti there. Classifications channel. Oh. There's a little exclamation mark here. Let's check out what that is. What's that? Unidentified object. Is that a crashed ship? I didn't recognize it. Hee, just because I can. What is that?
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Huh. Anything else for me to shoot open here? I'm just shooting them up because it's fun. Not because I need the resources. Ooh, that's neat. A little shattered world in the distance there. Anyway, that's enough. What ship was that? Do I see it now? Did it? Oh yeah. Tekkenshi cruiser? Sorry, Tekkenshi caster. Looks like it has short range, but great acceleration rate, top speed. It has a death ray weapon, okay. Okay, well, so under objectives, cure or destroy 3. Okay, so there's still another one around, I guess. Okay, so this is Alpha Triangulum A. Let's just revisit each of them in turn. Go to Alpha Triangulum B next. Oh, what now? Is that another scribe ship? Well, that's not good. Battery gen. Probably best to just get him head on there. Oof. That was uncomfortable. So Alpha Triangle in A, Alpha Triangle in B. Is there a Pinthy ship here? It's like, yeah, I did come here before. There's the Pinthy ship, but that's... Isn't that the same one from before? Hello. Well done, human. I'm getting Pinthy here. No. Okay. Yeah, that's the one that I visited before. So it's not the infected one. These guys gonna keep coming at me? You got a death ray, short range weapon. That's fine. It's the long range ones that confound me with this thing. I'm trying to like stay out of their weapons range while hitting with my long range weapon. Oof. One more shot like that. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to return to Star Control after this. So that's Alpha Triangle in B. Let's go to Beta Triangle in A. I mean, there are only 4 stars in the Triangle cluster. And I've been to all 4 of them, so I'm like... What am I missing here? Beam Carver. Whoops. I'm okay. Yeah, small target to hit. Finish him. You got Scout Laser and Scout Shot. Oh, Scout Laser, that's the long range one. Ah, crap. Oof. So, yeah. No Pinthy ship here, right? And then Beta Triangle B is the last one. If the last Pinthy ship isn't here, then I don't know.
I recall the scribe mentioning something about the system. An old war long ago. They made it sound like a great victory. But then they would, wouldn't they?
Are you hinting that there's something else to be found here? I see a little exclamation point up here. Oh, frick. Go away. I mean, I think this is the game. Like, the game is like throwing tons of scribe ships at me, constantly over and over again. This is just symptom of approaching endgame or something. Keep moving, keep moving. Can I get to that planet and check it out before this guy catches up with me? And of course not. So this is the battle cruiser thing. Should I try something different this time? Let's just go with the same thing. Immolation ray. I mean, it's not as bad. Whoa, as bad as the annihilation ray, but pretty bad. Let's just pick up a few of these prizes if we can. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Yeesh. Oh, we've got lots of acceleration, theoretically, looks like. Assuming these stack. I hope they stack. Otherwise I'm wasting my time picking them up. Immolation ray has a long range. Fortunately, I have a longer range. Just unfortunately low accuracy. Okay, so that looks like better acceleration. I'm okay with this. There you go. Can I actually do the things that I came here to do now? Let's check out these plants first. Maybe I should check out the Pinthy first. I don't know. I intend to do it all. The crashed ship?
Wrecked ship, Captain.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
I don't think I have enough room in my fleet for that one. Or maybe I do. Hyrian Interceptor? Laser Ribbon Bullet and Triple Laser? That sounds like it sucks. And it's probably worth getting rid of. A bunch of commons. Let's see what else is here. Whoa. I didn't like register that. Oh yeah, there's some more of these bots here. Yeah, well he hasn't seen me. Maybe I can just go grab. Oh wait, no, there's another one next to it. Okay, let's check this out.
Some scraps of an alien ship here, Captain. Looks like it's been here a long time. Big slash marks on the hull. Kind of looks like it was shot down by the Scribe, or at least a Scribe ship. Would they give their ships to someone else? Probably not. We'll see if there's anything intact worth saving.
Received focal laser? Huh. Okay, so last one. Multicellular construct detected. Panthy vector will begin spread protocol. Accidental liquidification protocol as well. Wait, if cure for your infection. No. Apply Panthy cure. Cease spread protocol. Also cease accidental liquidification protocol. You're welcome. Yes, thank you, human. Confusing memories flood us. Difficult sensations. We fear we have done much violence. You will go to Panthy supercluster. Consult Panthy there. Okay, that's it. That's the evil Panthy taken care of. Can I get out of the system before that scribe ship catches up with me? Oh, that was a close one. Aw, darn. Oh. Yeah, this is a triple bolt weapon. It's the useless one. Well, I'm useless unless they get close to me, I guess. Just keep fighting. Oh, I'm continuing to drift even while I'm... I was hoping that... Whoa! Damn scout laser gun. Okay, alright. Any objectives left? Report back to the Panthy, contact in Triangle B. Oh, okay. Sorry, wait. Is it Beta or Alpha? Alpha Triangle B. Derp. Okay. This is getting tiresome. Like all these tons of scribe ships flying at me. Like I'm getting a lot of resources out of it, but I already had tons of resources, more than I can ever spend, so like... This is just a point of tedium here. I mean, I guess the dev team really expected me to go straight to the end of the game, because I mean that's what it feels like. It feels like this is trying to nudge me into, okay, let's get out the story. Like you're supposed to. These are infinite ships at this point. Just go and win the game now. Okay. Is this the last thing I do before the returning to Alpha Centauri or whatever? Hello. Well done, human, on getting Panthy here. We've dealt with the infected Panthy. Good news, we are so glad. Thank you for curing Panthy vectors and not blowing up Panthy vectors. Take this strong Panthy vector as a reward. Received Panthy epidemic? Okay. We'll go now. Okay. Is that it? Is that all I got out of that? Is that another sky ship? I can't. Sometimes second guess it. I'm like, not sure, like, because they have so many different varieties of ship. I was like, have I seen this one before? Is that a scribe ship? And like at this point, I don't really expect it to be anything different, but that damn scout laser. So-called scout laser. Yeah, I need to make another trip to Earth before, Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pulse cannon rear shot. Oh, you got pretty good range too. Okay, alright. Okay, let's just double check the objectives. That's the last one left. Travel to Alpha Centauri A and disable origin. Aside from contacting all precursor star bases. Which, I don't know, like... Still feel like I want to travel around here and see if I can find any more precursor star bases. I mean, is it even worth doing that at this point? I think I've pretty well established that by now, that because since I've knocked down all of these optional precursor objectives. Where did I write down the names? I wrote down the names of all the things. There they are. Oh, I forgot to check off the Amaranth. Like, even if I do find another precursor starbase, I mean, it's at least I can find out some fun facts. So there's that. Okay, nothing of note here. I wonder if the dev team would have hidden something in this empty expanse here. It'd be a sneaky place to hide a secret. Let's go to Ceres Station and check out the new ships.
Welcome back to the training facility. What sort of trial would you like to...
Which one is this again? Oh, this one sucks, doesn't it? That's the infection weapon. That. Yep, that sucks.
So, would you like to run another...
Not fond of that one. What's this? A Tekkenchi caster? So it's got Death Ray and Scout Shot. It can't turn while it's firing the Death Ray. And the Scout Shot is a little short range one. So yeah, this yeah, not a fan.
So, would you like to run a...
Not with this guy. Hiring Interceptor Laser and Bull. The Laser and Bull is a dumb weapon. Yeah, that thing. The triple shot's alright, but it's rather slow firing rate.
So, would you like to run another... No problem. Can I do anything else for you? No problem, Captain.
Okay, so yeah, so I'll be getting rid of those. Yeah, oh yeah, so what's this? There's the Pinthy Epidemic, Pinthy Strain H2ND, Pinthy Hybrid. There's all these new ships. I don't know if I care enough to check them out, to be honest. Like I'm pretty content with the fleet I got. I've got a huge selection of ships I can get. It's crazy. Yeah, I've got something I don't even recognize. What's this Murtry's Fight? I guess that's one of the free ones that I accumulated. But yeah, I'm content with the fleet that I've got.
Everything you need? If so, it's time to return. Good luck, Captain. Come back alive.
I'm probably going to edit out a chunk of this. This is turning out to be rather fruitless. Searching for the precursor stuff. Maybe I'll even edit out the testing out of the ships. Huh? Who's this? Okay, I guess that's hexadecimal. Pardon? Can't understand you. Are these actual words? C046? Whatever. The hell is that? Nova cannon? Flamethrower? That's a hell of a weapon. It's a hell of a weapon for a random encounter. Like, I was planning to edit all this stuff out, but maybe I'll leave this battle in. Gosh darn it. That's a hell of a reach for a laser-based weapon. He's got a huge crew complement too. Like, this is an impressive Harmony cruiser. Like, what is this? Like, there was no like, they didn't have a voice actor for the dialogue. I mean, that seems to be code for this is an optional extra thing. It's not part of the main game. Making progress. I was hoping I could just go straight to Alpha Centauri after this, but because I'm going to have to make another pit stop back at Star Control to recrew. I already made a pit stop, and Skylet chewed me out as would be expected. Yeah, just keep fighting. Like, I know there's some randomization, and when it chooses these random encounters armaments and so on, it's choosing from the high end here. Holy moly, okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Just keep moving forward. Just checking to see if there are a lot of them around. Maybe not so random. Maybe there's some way to break through that communication barrier or whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna resume searching for precursor star bases, and then I'm about to call it quits on that front. What about these guys here? What is this? can't read that. Two ships overlapping? Halt, you'll be destroyed for your own safety? That doesn't sound safe. Better drones than you have tried. Commencing attack. Whatever. This is just another random encounter. Lexite probe. Good luck using the point defense lasers on them. Okay. Come on. Shh. Destroyed Starbase? What? It says destroyed starbase. What's all this? Captain, looks like there's a Lexite starbase here. Not currently here though, just the wreckage. Is there anything we can cover? Is there any indication what destroyed it? Looks like Lexite weapons or something very close to them did this damage. Maybe they had some internal dispute? Is there anything we can recover? We aren't seeing anything worth salvaging, however, large sections of the base are missing, possibly blown off during the attack. Maybe worth searching the rest of the system for them? What do you mean the system? We're floating in hyperspace. As you say, Captain. Well, okay. I mean, I was just randomly exploring, finding precursor starbases, hopefully. That was an optimistic save game title. I haven't found anything. Yeah, I'm gonna edit big chunks of that out. Like, I don't know, he said search the system, but there's no system. There's nothing here. Like, this is in the middle of Pinthy space. This is not a system. They're just Pinthy ships. So I'm a little confused. Was that supposed to be in a system? I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to make one more pass trying to find star bases in this stretch here. And then I'm going to wrap everything up. That's the plan. This is me returning to Earth again after a fairly thorough exploration of the galaxy, or this, the spur of the galaxy. I mean,
Captain, shouldn't or do you still need more time
yeah,
to
yeah.
prepare?
I mean, theoretically, I could have been more thorough. I could just sell all this junk here and fill the fuel and crew. Yeah, it's okay.
Do you have everything? If so, it's time to return to Alpha Centauri Come Back Alive.
But, yeah. Finding precursor starbases. I ended up not finding anything really of note. Travel from here to here, nothing else. I think I'm but yeah, I mean, I already outlined it. I'm it's gonna be tricky to figure out what part do I edit where. But yeah, search here, search from here to here, search from here around here and up here. Like there's just there doesn't seem to be any more weird stars. They're generally mostly well spread out, and so on. I mean, they're mostly evenly spread out. I mean, but there's the observatory. But yeah, it looks like the precursor star bases are mostly distributed around regions where you're expected to go.
Hello, welcome back.
Like likely to go for plot reasons. This is the one I was wanted to visit, right? I wanted to visit. Yeah. Observatory A. Here we go. There's that broken Lexite starbase. Don't know what that's about. Oh shoot. I meant to ask Skyla about well, I mean, see if she had anything to say about the Lexites. I mean, the fact that the Lexites returned seemed like something significant worth bringing up to her. I mean, assuming that assuming that they are the Lexites. I mean, they didn't confirm that in the dialogue, but they're labeled as such. I don't know.
There it is, Captain. The origin. And a whole bunch of homicidal aliens guarding it.
Let's create a new save. Returning to origin. And I just want to quick reload this. I just want to see if there's any extra dialogue for Skyla regarding the Lexites. Okay. Yeah, so that turned out to be a whole lot of nothing. This recording is like close to 2 hours at this point, and minus whatever I edit out. If this is 15 minutes long recording, then I edit out a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm about ready to wrap this up. Let's just get this returning to origin thing.
Crave. Ordered one, speak.
You're done threatening us. Saki, this is your last warning. Ready to meet your weird maker.
Ordered joke, fool, dumb face. Intimidate. Chaos.
Calm down, buddy, or go to hell, buddy. Let's go calm down, buddy.
Buddy, pal, friend is template of ordered beings. No order. Scribes, slayers will die. Ordered beings will be consumed. Yup. Bottoms up.
Okay, then. Let's take in the Vindicator again. This is a flamethrower, okay. According to this, his secondary weapon is or secondary ability is a shield. Doesn't seem to be using a shield. Just finish him off. Eradication ray, or whoa, that's a self-destruct? Ow. Okay, if their secondary ability being self-destruct, I don't want to get close to them, I think. Torpedo and cloaking device? I mean, if he has the ability to cloak, then I would expect him to be, like, cloaked now.
Captain, we're detecting a lot of incoming vessels. It's our allies.
Oh yeah? Oh, okay. It's the cavalry coming in to distract the Extraki or something. So you got a Pinthy ship, a Grigox, there's Muke, Taiwan. Is that Bankback? Which one is that? Anyway, let's see what the Taiwan got to say.
Hello, humans. It's us, your best friends.
You okay, the Pinthy, the Malings? Hey guys. Must be nice.
That's right. We've come to help. Hey, you Extraki jerks. No one shoots off buddies without us around making things weird.
It's going to another loading screen. What's this?
Float back, Federation members. We'll handle this wave of Extraki. Attention, Federation flotilla. Set all power to offensive tentacles.
It's going to go through each one in turn.
Hello. That is a lot of alien ships angry at you. None of which are viable candidates for becoming Overmind. This alliance is proving very troublesome. I will destroy a tiny fraction of them. The rest are yours.
Friends, we have come. We will fight Extraki for you, for us, for everyone.
Oh, goodness. It's our military allies. Are we having some war today? Did we say that right?
Hear our song, friendly metal vessel. You have done much for the Ancient One. Now we will do something for your home. We will confront these other metal vessels. The unfriendly ones. The Extraki ones.
What? What? I told you idiots to steer away from the incredibly dangerous final confrontation with the Extraki. What do you mean our channel with the ugly humans is over? Just having fun with you, ugly humans. You sit back and let us waste some of these aliens for you.
Gentle humans, we have arrived. We could not let you face this threat alone. As we once explained, we can't be of much help. But we insist on being sound.
Captain, now while our allies are distracting the Extraki, this is our best chance to fight our way to the origin.
Okay. Alright, does that mean landing on the planet's surface, or does that mean going to that big thingy? okay, it's labeled as Origin. I guess this is where we're going.
This is it, Captain.
Okay. Well, I mean, I just saved this, so let's take the Vindicator in. Another one of these. Can't tell which way I'm facing. Is this a repeat of the battle I did before? It's playing the hyperspace music? No, I want the... Okay, this has got more acceleration. That's something. This follows the same pattern as the other battles. And then this, once I remove some of those defensive barriers, maybe the graphics will clear up and I'll be able to see myself again. Make this easier. Okay. Let's try to also, I can get some more of these battery regen plus acceleration thingies on them. That's also helpful. My eye on that battery regen thing there. It's rather curious that it's playing the hyperspace music. You'd think that it'd be something a little more climactic if this is the last battle here. Okay. Hope that shield protected me there. I can't see what I'm shooting at. Gosh darn it. Is it still launching those? I was hoping it would repeat the same pattern as the previous battles, and that once I eliminated the shield generators, I could stop spitting these things out. No such luck, I guess. Okay. I'm trying to keep the shields raised when those black hole thingies are near, but I'm not always getting them up in time. to just keep shooting. Okay, guys, get off my back. Jerks. Like, I've taken a fair bit of damage, but I've also dealt a fair bit of damage, so... That's smarts. I didn't have enough energy for shields that time. Guys, leave me alone. $10,000 RU covered.
This is it, Captain.
Oh.
We're activating the Pinty dispersal module now. It's working, Captain.
Cool.
That light! Captain!
Friends? Friends? It worked. Origin is shut. We have won.
We wanted to shoot more of the... Yeah, what was that flash?
Parasitic control of Exraki technicians only partially successful. They fight us. Tried to destroy Origin controls. We did not have time to shut Origin normally. Have to slam door. Lots of energy have to go somewhere. Sorry about eyebrows.
But it worked? Or where is everyone? Let's go with but it worked? Question mark?
Yes. Origin closed. Exraki technicians controlled. Bonus points. They survive. Extremely drippy faces, but alive. With control over alive Exraki brains for a time, we gained all Exraki knowledge of Origin. It is powerful precursor engineering. Also, Origins are not simple tubes. It is network.
How many places to go, or a network could be made to, yeah, whatever. How many places to go?
Further analysis may reveal other destinations. Perhaps dangerous to guess. This is new. Exraki are gone. Scrive are ruined. There is a new multicellular hegemon with humans as the nucleus.
Oh, we were just trying to protect ourselves. Or seems we are. Let's go with seems we are.
You see. Look at wreckage across this system. Aliens fought for you, died for you. They will follow you. So, where will you lead them?
They can lead themselves someplace good, or we'll have to think about that. I mean, the purpose of the Alliance is mostly to propel the Scribe. If the Scribe have been beaten back by the Exraki, then I don't know, maybe they can lead themselves now. I guess we'll have to think about that. It's the non-committal answer. Yeah, I suppose we'll have to think about that.
Of course. One last thing. You have done much. Believed in Pinty. Fought for Pinty. Saved Pinty. Also saved everyone else. This is important too. Anyways, thank you,
No.
friends.
We've done it, Captain. Time to let Star Control know what happened here. That is, if we fully understand what happened here. I'll leave it to you to make up the parts we don't quite get.
Sure.
Oh, and Captain? Nice work.
Captain! Wow, is it ever good to see you again?
Achievement unlocked. Humans are survivors. Achievement unlocked. Are you proud of yourself? I guess. Does that refer to is that refer to my choices, or anyway? Had you worried? You didn't doubt me, did you? Let's go. Had you worried?
Yeah, you did, Captain. Anyways, I guess congratulations are in order. And thanks. There are about 9 billion people here who want to buy you a beer.
It's a lot of beers. They'll have to take turns. Let's go in all at once. Let's have to take turns.
I'm sure they'll understand. We're alive, and I don't think everyone expected that was how this was going to turn out.
Oh, okay. That's it, yeah. So that was indeed the ending. Which, again, makes it extra weird that all those optional objectives popped up once I had the option to go after the origin opened up. You know, like, and that Skylar was so eager to push me to end the game when, like, immediately after all these extra optional objectives popped up. Although somebody said that those extra optional objectives regarding the precursor starbases, those were added in the DLC, so those weren't part of the original game. They're just like added to beef it up, I guess. Which, you know, understandable, I guess, but the placement is weird. I don't recognize any of those names in the voice cast. Yeah, neat. Anyway, Toronto, Canada. Really? Huh. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted by the credits. Because I'm a big nerd. Anyway, yeah, okay. I guess that was Star Control Origins. I don't know how long this last video is going to end up being, because I'm going to edit out huge chunks of it. Excuse me. So, where's this software? Copyright 2010. Have we working on it for that long, really? Is this, yeah, 2018. This only came out a few years ago. But yeah, yeah, it was a cool game. Like, you know, lots of exploration. All the races have their own distinct personalities and their, you know, quests to do for them, and not just personalities, but sort of, you know, backstories and stuff that informs who they are and how they behave and how they act and so on. You know, so they're all distinct in their, like, their visual styles and their and so on. And the sense of humor does follow a lot of the like. It does help. It does kind of like recapture the humor of the original game. Original Star Control 2. This is just repeating, isn't it? These are the same things that I just read. Anyway. Okay, I think I'm just gonna hit continue.
Well, congratulations again, Captain. And thank you. But there's more danger out there. A lot of aliens still despise us. You pissed off many of them personally. So, are you ready for what's coming next?
Oh, is this more DLC stuff that shows up after? I'll go see how all our friends are doing. Oh, is this? It's gonna be another. Just go here, then go there, and visit each of the races in turn, kind of thing. That's kind of, I don't know. It feels a bit anticlimactic. Do you take a truly heroic nap, or I'll go see how all our friends are doing? I guess I'll see how our friends are doing.
Always the diplomat, Captain. I'm sure they'll be glad to see you. With the scribe in retreat, we have a real chance to build something positive in their place. And if we want to do better than they did, we should do it with the cooperation of our friends.
Okay. One, I think. Question mark. Like, yeah, seriously, did I win? I was ready to wrap this up. I mean, it showed the credits and everything. There's a climactic battle and credits. That sure looks like an ending. I don't know. Is it worth visiting them all before as the ending of this recording, or is that just going to be all anticlimactic again?
Welcome back, Captain.
What do you think I should do next?
It's really up to you. You've proved your judgment 100 times over by now. But if it was up to me, I like the idea of checking in with our allies. Even maybe have a chat with the aliens who never liked us that much.
Really?
With the scribe in retreat, we have a real chance. If we want to do better than they did, we should do it with the cooperation of our friends.
Okay. Yeah. Oops.
Anything
Ah,
else?
crap. That's not what I was trying to click on. I was trying to click on this one at the top here.
Anything else, Captain? Go get him, Captain. Whoever or wherever M might be.
Okay, so yeah.
Captain, we're getting a message from Star Control. We're apparently constructing a new starbase in the Epsilon Trireme system, and it could use our assistance.
Really? We're getting more objectives now? Travel to Epsilon Trireme system and visit the new starbase being constructed there. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I saved the game here. Let's... One, I think, question mark. I think this is a good note to end on. If it's just going to be a continuation of handing out other mission objectives, then, again, feels like anticlimactic. I don't know if it's worth making another recording after this. Maybe, I mean, could be worth checking out these other things, like fleet battles, assemble a fleet and engage combat, crafting, design your own ships, building planets and universes. Like, hey, it might be worth checking these out and making a recording of that. I don't know, I'll consider it. But as it is, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth putting another recording out. I'll consider it. See how I feel another day. Right now, I'm just tired and ready to end this. But yeah, that was Star Control Origins. I've kind of already given my thoughts over the course of it. Just yeah, to sum up, it made a lot of good decisions. It made a lot of odd decisions. I like how it captured the sense of humor of the original Star Control 2. I like the variety of races in terms of their visual design, their characterization, their motivations, their their backstories and so on, how they all interact and all that. The way the mission objectives were constructed felt a bit tedious. Like, I felt like you visit point A, they tell you to go to point B, and then when you go to point B, they tell you to go to point C, and then point C tells you to go to point A again. And it's just I don't know. It feels like a bunch of fetch quests, which I said before, I'll say it again. Like, at some point, sooner or later, the game sort of has to be that on some level, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like it could have been executed better. I feel like Star Control 2 executed it better. That might just be nostalgia talking. I don't know. It's a game that I grew up with, and maybe it's something worth examining. But yeah. Yeah, there's still like mysteries left unsolved. Like, what's the deal with the Lexites? Why did they suddenly come back and start attacking us? Like, what? And they didn't want to explain anything. They saw that I was working with the Pinthy and said, no, stop, and have to destroy us with no explanation. Whereas, like, at the beginning, okay, like, sure, they like abandoned humanity, they left Earth and so on. That's what started everything in motion, okay. But there were indications that they weren't like malicious towards humanity or anything. Like, they left stuff for humans to find. Apparently, like, seemingly they wanted humanity to be okay in after their departure. And then later they're like, you must be destroyed for your own protection or something, or it's just like, or something. I don't know. That was weird. I don't get what their motivations are for that. Maybe there was some dialogue somewhere that I missed that would have helped explain that. I don't know. It does feel like there's a lot of that in this game. Like, some things which are confusing, but I have a feeling that if I'd done, like, met races in a different order or chosen different dialogue options, it would have explained it better. It feels like there's a fair bit of that in the game. But yeah. It just feels like there were a bunch of mysteries left dangling. I never figured out what the Lexites deal was. Feels like the Scribe's whole deal wasn't fully explained or explored either. Like, not as thoroughly as like in Star Control 2. I mean, the Urk one had a pretty detailed backstory in that. I mean, and you have to get it from a variety of sources. You can hear, the Urk one side of it, or the Melnorme give their side of it. yeah, or you're just getting different. There's a lot to piece together. But it felt detailed and complete. Like, what was that? What was up with that information about rainbow worlds and stuff? Like, I never found a single rainbow world. It's not like I explored every star, but again, I think that's part of the, you know, quote unquote Earth Rising DLC that this game came with. In which case, I don't know if that really added to the game. In fact, it just generally made things more confusing for myself as a first-time player. So yeah, I'm not crazy about that. Not crazy about the fact that the codex spoils some things before you find out about them. It kind of messes up the narrative structure of the game. Like in the absence of the codex, it had a perfectly well understandable narrative. You know, like find the crashed Taiwan ship, and then everything goes from there. But reading through everything from the codex and just giving information about the Taiwan and giving information about the scribe and giving information about the faction of 8 before you know anything about anything that's going on, like that was a weird choice. Like, why are you putting that information in there? Like, if anything, that information should be unlocked later on, if at all. Like, there isn't even really any particular reason to unlock that information at all. I think that, frankly, the game would be greatly improved if you just scrap the codex. Just take all that junk out of there, except maybe basic details about how to operate the lander and what planets are like. Because as it is, it just caused a lot of confusion in my first few sessions of the game. And there's no need for that. It doesn't add anything. Like, the presence of the codex doesn't add anything that makes it worth being there, you know? Like, it just causes confusion. So yeah, I don't know why that's in there. Yeah, on that. All the random encounters with all the minor races and optional seemingly randomly generated missions. I mean, it's neat that they make it so that it's more frequent for you to find something in random systems. But it's so easy to get bogged down in that stuff, and I'm the kind of person who, like, I want to explore everything, and I want to be a completionist about it. So getting bogged down in those details is, I mean, it's something that I kind of do by default. So it's like, LOL, here's some extra opportunity to be bogged down now. I don't know. I mean, it seems like I found some nice equipment that along the way through that, like the glorious tank of fuel. I don't even remember where I got that, but it was a huge help to find that early on. It's like every other fuel tank I found after that was like a lesser quality. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Like those random encounters, it's sort of a double-edged sword. I guess is what I'm saying. Like, I get it. Like, if Star Control 2, like, most of the galaxy is empty, which, while I guess arguably more realistic, does make for a lot of you know, empty space travel. I don't know. It's like I said, double-edged sword. You know, it means more opportunity to, you know, mine resources in relative safety, but at the expense of, well, maybe this might not be as interesting. But, you know, if you want the interesting stuff, you just go to the locations that, you know, that are suggested to you. You know, yeah. I guess different design philosophies, I guess. Yeah, and like the ending, is, if that is the ending, like I already expanded about this, but it's weird. How like the Exraki just kind of come out of nowhere. I'm not clear on where they went to. Like, okay. According to the scribe's story, the Exraki were one of the races that they, you know, beat into submission, and they were keeping as their, they call them their wards, but, you know, let's be real, they're practically slaves. Well, I mean, practically, I mean, they basically, they're slaves. They're there to be used and abused as the scribe's property, like up to the point that the scribe don't care about genocide against them. Like they built the origin thingy on the Exraki world because the scribe expected it to be dangerous and they didn't want to risk any scribe lives. So hey, let's just risk our slaves' lives. There we go. Which is, you know, kind of messed up, but that's, you know, to be expected of the scribe, I suppose. But yeah, something about tapping into the origin made all the Exraki change simultaneously, which caused this big war to break out between the Exraki and scribe. And the scribe beat them back. And then what? And then we opened the origin, and then the Exraki returned? Returned from where? Like, it sounded like the scribe beat them in some kind of conventional battle. There's no mention of them, like, driving them back through somewhere to some other place for them to return to, but the scribe talk about it as though, oh, they've had thousands of years to prepare for this. What do you mean they've had thousands of years to prepare? Like, where were they to prepare? How do you know they spent this time preparing? Like, what? It doesn't really make sense, or at least it's not explained very well. Like, you just sort of have to use fridge logic. Well, I guess maybe they went through the portal or something, or the scribe forced them back through or something. I don't know. It's not explicitly stated. I don't know, and the Exraki talk about the so-called gluttonous eyes. And you know, and I made the comparison over in the Star Control forums. I said it reminds me of Stephen Moffat, or at least a video essay that I saw about him, that was talking about his he's a showrunner. He was a showrunner of Doctor Who for a time. He's also the showrunner for BBC's Sherlock, and I've heard the criticism of him that he's good at writing individual shows, but if he's the showrunner for a series, it's not so good because he like compulsively feels like he needs to build everything up constantly, and like the next episode has to be bigger, so the next episode has to be bigger, the next episode has to be bigger, and like keep building the threats or building the stakes or building whatever to ridiculous levels, like continually. Like everything always has to be the next big thing, and nothing can have a resolution. So that's, you know, he's had some criticism for that. And this kind of reminded me of that, because it was like, okay, you've got the Scribe, who are these genocidal dictators who are like destroying and enslaving all these races. And they were coming to destroy Earth. But oh wait, here are the Extraki, who are agents of chaos, who, despite wanting nothing but destruction of everyone, somehow nevertheless are working together well enough to organize this massive fleet. And oh no, now they're a bigger threat than the Scribe were, and they're actually beating back the Scribe. But they intend to destroy the rest of life too, so oh no. And the Extraki are agents of something else called, that they refer to as the Gluttonous Eyes, and they're somehow like even worse than the Scribe, I guess. I mean, somebody else had in the Star Control forums had a different interpretation, but of the Gluttonous Eyes as being not another force per se. I'm not really clear on what I'm not clear what the Gluttonous Eyes are, but it just feels like yeah, it feels like that full Stephen Moffat thing. It's just like, oh no, you thought the Scribe were bad, the Extraki are worse. Oh, you think the Extraki were bad? Well, the Gluttonous Eyes are worse. Because they do say they're paving the way for the Gluttonous Eyes, so I don't know. It's just weird. It was a weird way of building the stakes. You know, it's kind of like, I mean, at that point you're kind of like, okay, well, I'll go along with this, I guess, but it's just I don't know. It's just an odd way of storytelling, I guess. And it just kind of makes it a little less satisfying, I guess, because I thought we were working to overcome the Scribe, and then suddenly, oh, the Scribe aren't important anymore. These new guys that you've never heard of, who came right the heck out of nowhere, now they're the bad guys that you're supposed to be worried about. Okay. And then the Scribe just get beaten off camera by the Extraki when you're not looking. Okay. Like you're told that the Scribe have been beaten in a little dialogue box entry in like a couple sentences at the end during the ending sequence. That's all the conclusion, all the catharsis you get. Like our whole mission, you know, from the beginning of the game has been, okay, we have to stop these Scribe who are bent on destroying humanity, and then it's like, oops, they got destroyed off camera. You don't have to worry about them anymore. That's it. Go fight these other aliens you never heard of now. You know, like it's an odd choice. Like when it comes to you know, storytelling, everything's a choice. This was an odd choice. Which is going to tend to make things unsatisfying. Like, I don't know, I mean, you can call it a plot twist, I guess, that, oh look, you thought the Scribe were the big bad, well, here's some bigger bad, but it was not a well executed twist, in my opinion, I guess is what I'm saying. Yeah, it was just odd. Oh well. Yeah, and the DLC, like, I get it. Assuming it's true that like some of those things, like the precursor starbase objectives and some other minor objectives, I get that if you like, if someone has already played through the whole game and they want some extra content, okay, fine, then it makes sense to add those things in. But for a first-time player, those extra content just makes things. It just made things confusing and weird, and makes it anticlimactic when it just gives you more stuff after the ending. It's just weird. It's just some odd choices. Yeah. I don't. By that standard, I don't think the DLC added anything, or like I just feel like it's a detriment to the overall experience. Quite frankly. I mean, I don't know. I could be mistaken that. Like I don't fully know which parts of my experience here were part of the DLC and which ones were not. I'm not sure. But from what I've gathered from the Star Control forums, where I posted my updates about this, and people who had already played the game were making comments about it, where I asked them not to give spoilers. They were making comments like, "Yeah, that's DLC. That's not part of the original game." Like, that thing you were confused by, yeah, that was DLC. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, beyond that, maybe I'll make one more recording. I'll decide. I will. Okay, I will make another recording. Whether or not I actually post it on my channel is another thing. Depends if I decide there's anything worth posting, I guess. We'll see. That's all for now. Until next time.